In this video, we're going to walk through setting up an MCP server in Popdock specifically for DataBlend. So the first thing to do is create a connector for DataBlend. We have another video on how to do this. You can see I have a few different ones for DataBlend available to me. Any of these will work. I can connect any of these to an MCP server. You can even have separate MCP servers for different DataBlend connectors if needed. So what we're going to do next is we're going to head to the MCP portion of Popdock here, and we are going to import a server that we already have available. Now, there is a JSON file that you can get from someone at E1, can provide this to you, and you can easily use this JSON file just to drag and drop into this window here and upload and create your MCP server for you, specifically for DataBlend tools, which we'll see in a minute. So I just dragged over my DataBlend-MCP-server5 JSON file. And now it's asking me which connector from DataBlend do I want to build this for. I'm going to choose my DataBlend PM group. And then security, I can add which users I want to add or which teams. I'm just going to add myself for now and then import the file. And once that imports, you will get to a screen that looks something like this. It's going to automatically name it. If you already have another DataBlend server, it'll put a number next to it, but you can rename this easily. We can just call this new MCP server. You will need a description. By default, you get this one. Feel free to change this if you need to. But the big thing here is you're going to be pre-built with a whole set of tools. Now I'm filtering for the word query, but if I remove that, we have 109 different tools for DataBlend here. And you can see things like workflow attachments, get query execution logs, data sources, streams, credentials, lots of different get data tools as well as run action tools. So getting data out of DataBlend and pushing data into DataBlend is all possible with the various tools you have here. You also can add any tools that you don't see here, like specific queries, specific collectors, things like that. We'll go more in depth in how to do those things in subsequent videos. For now, if you wanted to get data from a query or something like that, you choose a get data tool or run an action tool to create something in DataBlend. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and filter this for the query tools that I have, and two of the main ones that you might want to enable. And you'll notice all of these tools are currently inactive. Even if we connect this MCP server to an AI agent, you need the tools to be activated in order to actually use them. So if we want to create a query from AI, we need to make sure that this is active. And it's simple. You just need to go to the dropdown and choose active. Um, Same with if we want to get queries. If we want to pull query data out, make that one active. Or if we want to update a query, make that one active as well. Now, if you don't want everything activated, you don't have to, obviously. Only specific things that you want, you can activate. Um, and then those are available to you. So things like query create, if we just drill into the edit here, you'll notice everything is pretty much all set up for you. You've got all your fields set up as parameters, which then tie into your action fields. And you've got 15 response fields here as well. Shouldn't have to touch anything here if you don't want to. If you want to edit the fields that you have access to, you certainly can. And you can test this out right here if you want to create a query right from the test. Certainly can. You just need to give it a name. You will need to give it a SQL. Honestly, it's probably easier using the AI because AI can create the SQL for you. It knows tree knows SQL. You just need to give it the context. So we will be going over how to create queries, update queries, create collectors, create workflows, all of those things. But for now, just wanted to show how to easily create a DataBlend MCP server in Popdock. And it's really that simple. You just need to upload this JSON file and then it's ready to go.